Boom shakalaka, holy cow, buy the dip and count your lucky stars. Find out the real reason for today's price dump and what's going to happen next. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, a lot of very interesting charts for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, including the real reason for today's dip and what is likely to be happening next. Before we get into it, guys, like the video, helps out a lot. Come join us on Twitter at the Crypto Love. And of course, subscribe to the channel. Now today, fear and greed at 83, down from yesterday's 88, but still an extreme greed. The overall market down over 8% today. Bitcoin at 67,656, Ethereum at 36.74, BNB at 567, Solana 172, XRP 62 cents, Cardano 70 cents, Dogecoin 16 cents, and Avalanche $51. And Bitcoin taking a massive hit all the way down to multi-month long support trend line right here, this dashed line. Well, you should be counting your lucky stars. This could have been one of the best opportunities to buy the dip based on some institutional fat fingering going on. Now, the real reason for this happening, apparently a fund blew out $1 billion on the MicroStrategy Bitcoin spread trade today. They covered into the close, which is why Bitcoin dumped and MicroStrategy Premium went to the highs, P&L pocketed based on Sailor, and will be put back into Bitcoin. So basically just some fat fingering going on. And if we take a look at what's actually going to be driving the price in the future, we can see on average 4,500 Bitcoin per day. This is only increasing, meaning that Bitcoin scarcity is very realistically coming. 4,500 Bitcoin a day is over 1 million Bitcoin per year, which as of right now is about all that's left. So very, very careful if you're betting against Bitcoin right now. As a matter of fact, following the recent $128 million liquidation on Binance due to Bitcoin price correction, it looks like an additional almost 100 million could face liquidation if Bitcoin rebounds, and I wouldn't be surprised if it does rebound very quickly. But that being said, in yesterday's video, if you do watch the videos regularly, we were talking about how the market does need a bit of a cool-off if we want to have a sustained rally instead of just a very quick blow-off top by the end of the year. So, that being said, based on fundamentals right now, Bitcoin is still very, very strong, and you would be getting Bitcoin at a very significant discount should you be buying at these territories. As a matter of fact, the Bitcoin accumulation trend score right here, the white pink dots are accumulation and the orange brown dots are distribution. Right now, larger entities are aggressively accumulating Bitcoin. As a matter of fact, the peak does not happen until they start distributing those. We have no evidence that that is happening. So based on that, it is still very, very far from the top. As a matter of fact, the top has not yet come according to the historical behavior of the 2-month RSI, which you can see right here. The top line signal is when it breaks above this line right here, well below the line at these points, meaning Bitcoin still has a lot of room to climb before we get to any top-like levels. This is just a little bit of a pullback, great opportunity to buy the dip. As a matter of fact, yesterday was Pi Day, March 14th, 3/14, mathematical Pi Day, not Pi Day like you stuff your face. Apparently, well, a good reminder of the Pi cycle top. This is one of the best indicators for picking out the Bitcoin tops in history. And you can see Bitcoin has just broken above this green line on the Pi cycle top, which is a 350-day moving average times 2. Historically, Bitcoin has a long way up to go once it breaks that territory. So there could be a lot more to come in the near future. Now, giving you an idea on longer time frames, on the monthly charts, Bitcoin super trend just flashed green. This is not the time to be panicking, time to remain calm and level-headed. Zoom out, the big gains are ahead. You can see big gains come after the super trend flips green. We have some big gains that are just beginning at this moment. As a matter of fact, Bitcoin reaching the all-time high last week, the comparison shows Bitcoin price behavior when it reaches all-time highs. You can see in 2011, 2013 top 2, 2017, and now right now, the only missing part is filling in this pink ellipse. Well, it basically is all up territory. Don't get lost in a little market correction and sell everything. As a matter of fact, altcoins did correct a bit and people are acting like it's the end of the world. Now, if this is your first cycle, yes, it may feel like the end of the world after everything was going all straight up and then you bought in and it goes down. Well, that's pretty much normal. If you've lost money, you're in the same boat as every investor that has ever existed on the face of the planet, except for the one who's lying to you and trying to sell you their course on investing. But after 6 green weeks, this is completely normal. Told you that such dips will happen in a bull market. See it as an opportunity. Look at the macro picture, far from finished. You can see that after a downtrend breakout, there are multiple corrections coming before massive parabolic curves. We could have a massive parabolic curve, a lot of evidence that the alt season is on its way. As a matter of fact, Dogecoin breaking out significant resistance. This structure has higher lows into resistance, indicating strong momentum has been built up. And if you believe anything, Dogecoin is an oscillator, likely going to go up by a factor of 10 or more. And when Doge does that, every other meme coin on the face of the planet is going to go up like 100 or 1,000 or a million X. So, may want to stock up on some meme coins. I know I am. So, that's all for today's episode. If you enjoyed it, push the like button. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.